Today we're going to be installing vinyl mini blinds. They're super fast, super simple, and you'll be having these installed in no time. Step number one, before you even go to the store, go ahead and get your measurements so you know what to buy.
You could see mine's just a hair over 43 inches. Get your width, but then also get your height as well. Whatever your width is, take a 1/4 inch off that number to account for the end caps as well as a little wiggle room. You can get by with taking a little bit off of one side, but your eyes will start picking up a pattern if you do too much, so it's best just to take it off of both sides. For instance, I needed 3 inches off these blinds, so I took 1.5 inch from one side and 1.5 inches off the other side. One tip when it comes to taping, make sure you squeeze the blinds together. Tape helps with the quality of the cut as well as cleanup, so you don't end up with a mess on the floor like this. Then grab your saw of choice, whether it's a Sawzall or a miter saw or a hacksaw, and cut off the ends you mark. Now it's time to put your end caps on, which is exactly as easy as it sounds. And that yellow paint's just from the saw, you can wipe it off. Once your blinds are cut to length, it's time to spread out our brackets. I'll go 9, 18, and 24 inches so that I can void the mechanisms. Let's see, 9, and 18, and 24. Put the top of the bracket on the top of the window and mark your pilot holes. The trim that you're going to screw into is usually pretty thin, so that's why you need to pre-drill to reduce splitting. One thing to take note here is that the bracket can slide back and forth. This gives you a lot of wiggle room and adjustment, but not every brand's bracket has this. Make sure the brackets are all set at the same depth for when you install the blind. If you're getting any value from this video, if you can take 4 seconds and hit the like button, that'd really help me out. If you have a bunch of these to install, you're going to be going back and forth to a Phillips and a drill bit. So just get one tool for a Phillips and one tool for a drill. Installing the blinds on the bracket are probably the trickiest part, but it's not too bad when you understand it. Your bracket's already installed up there, so what you want to do is take your blinds, get the top channel in, and then rock it back like I'm doing here. It's a little hard to explain, but you'll get it once you see it. And this is why it's important to have all of your 3 brackets, or 2 brackets, whatever they gave you, in a straight line. Now you want to install your blind twister, aka what my mom beat our heinies with growing up. Whether you're installing blinds or anything else, you have to have good tools and a tool bag, or else it's just not fun. Feel free to check out my tool bag tour if you click or tap right here, and don't forget to hit this to subscribe.